Well, it's not grand rising, it's grand evening because we are winding down for the day, but I wanted to give you an update on the straw bale garden. She is flourishing. We'll get to that in just a minute, but let's start with the peppers. Oh my, they're just so beautiful. You can see in there we got some red and a lot of new babies that sprouted. They came out after I put some compost tea on last week. I put a nice round of compost tea, and then we had rain for the last 2 nights. And whenever you have a good rain, a good soaking like we've had for the last 2 nights, oh boy, your produce is gonna really, look at those the purple bell peppers coming in there. It's just so pretty. And then this little tree has Thai chili peppers, but look at how many peppers you've got growing under there. And this one produces every other day. If I pick all these peppers, give it a day and a half, and it'll be just like this all over again. She's been giving me life. I even see a little red pepper down there on the ground, but I'm not gonna mess with it. Yes, that tree has been giving me life. This one has been giving me life. There's peppers all in there. And I am so thankful because, as you know, or you may not know, I am a pepper head. I eat peppers every day of the week. The hotter, the better. I've got a nice supply in the house. And I'm steady outside every day looking for new peppers. Look at that big, juicy purple. Now I've got to be careful because I have noticed spider webs over here. But let's take a look over here. And this is just gone out of my control. I didn't think I would be able to harvest anything from here because it's just grown out of control. These are little Chinese cucumbers I got from the Asian store. They were delicious. I took the seeds out and planted the seeds, and bam, there we have our own Chinese cucumbers coming along very nicely. They're huge, they're very fat, they're light green, they're not a dark green cucumber, but they are the sweetest, biggest, fattest cucumbers ever, and I can't wait to get some of my own harvest. This is that celery, and I've been eating on this celery ever since the broccoli and all that stuff was in here. That celery came out of my kitchen window, and it's been giving me life. I love the taste, those dark green leaves. It doesn't taste like celery out of the store. It tastes different. It really does, and it is delicious. I use it all the time. I'll come out and cut these leaves off, and then in a few days, I'll have more. I love that. I'm gonna do that again soon. Now this is the watermelon vine. It's so convoluted that I didn't think we would ever get any fruit on this one, but we did, and we have more on the side of the house over there. Look at there. There's a baby. Look at there. There's more coming. Can you see that little one? I see little ones. I see little ones coming, coming, coming. Oh baby, I'm gonna have some melons. Yes, it is gonna work after all. But look here at the squash. Will you look at the squash? You are just out of control. Look at there. This one looks like it's ready to come out now. Let me see. Damn, excuse me, but you got thorns and everything. You were. So we got us a yellow squash to add to the squash bin. Felt like something jumped out on my hand. I'm very cautious because you get bit by a spider one time, I guarantee you're going to take precautions from that time forward. So I'm very cautious of spiders over here. Should be cautious of snakes, but I don't think we have snakes in here. But look at the foliage on the squash, the yellow squash, the watermelon, and the calabacita squash. Now here, I thought I saw a calabacita. There she is. Look at the calabacita coming out. 2 calabacitas. And all of these flowers should turn into fruit. Oh my. Beautiful. Overall, it's just a beautiful, beautiful sight. It's working. I come out here every day, get me a little something to eat on for lunch, to add to whatever I'm cooking, be it peppers or the squash or the celery, and I'll soon be getting the cucumbers, the melons. Oh boy, it's really, really working like I wanted it to. I didn't realize that all of these peppers were Thai chili peppers. I wanted some jalapenos, but that didn't work. And this one, I don't know. Let's see, what is you? Oh, this is a purple bale too, and she's not producing just yet, I think. Oh, look at there. Don't speak too soon. There she goes. Yes, honey, she is producing. She is producing. I see that purple down there. But yeah, these, oh no, I thought that was a jalapeno. All of these are Thai chili peppers. And happens to be my favorite kind, but I did want some jalapenos. I have other jalapeno plants on the porch, so I'm not missing out on jalapenos, but I wanted to see if that red one, that green one just fell right off. I want that red one. Sorry, you guys. That red one is not going to come to me. If they don't come right off, I don't force them, but after a certain point, I will cut it off. I wanted that red one too, but that didn't want to come off for me just yet. But yeah, we have food, and I'm so happy. I love it, I love it, I love it. And next year, I'm gonna do 4. See, I have 2 squares of 4. I'm gonna have 4 squares of 4 next year. I'm gonna keep these for next year, but I'm gonna add 2 more just like this. And I'll grow something different, something like lettuce and maybe some kale and some greens. I just, I wanted to get a variety that I haven't been able to grow, and that's squash and the cauliflower and the broccoli and all that. I've never grown that before. Well, I've grown squash, but not cauliflower, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. Never grew that before. And then the watermelon, that's usually something Clay does on his own side of his garden. But I'm very happy with these straw bale gardens. And again, I want to encourage you to try it yourself. Next year, I'll condition some new bales and set them up right in this perimeter. Maybe we can do something together as a group if anybody wants to do a group project with straw bale gardening. We can condition them together. We can get them ready, take the temperature, do our compost tea. If anybody wants to join with me next year and get your own, you can even do 1 bale on your balcony at home. You don't have to have anything this big. You could do 1 bale, not even 4. And remember, this is 4 bales right here. But you could do 1 bale. So whoever wants to do that next year, God willing, we could do that together. Well, you guys, I got to get cracking. I'm supposed to be over here helping Clay, but I was taking a little break. It's a beautiful day. Thank God for the rains the last 2 days. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. You guys be careful.